Just like to be sure that I'm not completely cut off. All right, here we go. Hello, 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 everybody. Valerie Lewis, right here, coming to you live from the suburbs of Washington, D.C. And today, I'm going to talk to you guys about the Super Affiliate Network and how you can start making $1,000 per day or more, especially if you are a part of the Laptop Lifestyle Freedom Tribe. So, before I get into that, let me just put it out there. This is not for people that have already closed their minds and made up their mind, oh, it can't be done. If that's you, I don't need you to comment. Like, just get off, okay? But for those of you who see the value, you see the potential in being able to grow a business online, you're seeing that even the financial experts out here and entrepreneurs who are wildly successful have also, highly recommended starting a business from home, especially an online business. That's what I've decided to do. It has definitely helped me out. My health is improved because I'm not on my feet all day, every day anymore. As a hairstylist, I have more time with my kids, my family, and I have a much more fulfilled life than I did uh, ever before, than ever before. So I'm really excited about this. I want to share it with those of you that want to know. Okay, and you've been looking for somebody online. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to play this awesome intro to give you guys time to go share this video out with folks, tag a few people, let them know that you've just come across this really great video, because we are about to jump right in, and I know you wouldn't want to have anybody miss out on this. So you go ahead, do that while I play this intro and go. What? Clutch the pearls, okay? Can you really make money online? Can you really make $1,000 days? Absolutely, you can. I have done it myself a few times, okay? Several times I have been able to do this. One of the ways that I'm able to do exactly that is that I have started using a system in my business, okay? Well, systems, and one of the systems that I use is the Super Affiliate Network. So just to be clear, let's go over this real quick, okay? Because when it comes to that, I like to be a business owner, not self-employed. Self-employed, you own a job, I'm over here. Passive income. Okay. Got to have a system in place if you really want to be able to start having leverage and, living that laptop lifestyle. So I've done another video on that. You guys can check that out. But I did want to bring that back up again. The system that I use is the Super Affiliate Network. It allows me to be able to build my business, operate my business on autopilot for these high ticket commissions of $1,000, $3,500, $5,500 per transaction per day. So when it comes to that, one of the ways that I do it is through the tribe that I'm a part of inside the Super Affiliate Network. So I'm a part of the Laptop Lifestyle Freedom Tribe, and that is led by an amazing woman, Keisha Bass. You've probably seen her a lot. You've seen us in webinars and things like that. I do try to post that whenever I can. Because she's amazing at this, and she really cares about people. She wants to see you win, okay? And I've known that about her since way before she was in Super Affiliate Network, okay? So wanted to cover that with you, and if you've been hearing about the Super Affiliate Network, or you've been wondering whether or not you should join, whether or not you should use this system in your business, absolutely. It's only $1 for you to get started, and once you do, especially if you connect with me, you'll automatically be a part of the Laptop Lifestyle Freedom Tribe. Why is that so important? Why is that so helpful? Because again, there's so much that our tribe does for one another. It will allow you to catapult your business even faster. So it's already powerful enough to be a part of this Super Affiliate Network. But another amazing thing is just being a part of our particular tribe, because we do a lot of done for you things to help people win, to help you finally get your first sale online and not even have to hesitate. And as a matter of fact, that's what I have been able to do and what our team, I am one of the leaders on the team, and I'm very honored to be, but I wanted to show you, not only have I been able to do that, but I wanted you to see we definitely have a duplicatable type of system. So let me pull this up so you guys can see it. Okay. So I've been able to, in just, a few short days, you can see I'm number 9 right here. Okay. And this was after finally making that decision. Okay, I'm really going to, plug into Super Affiliate Network, plug into Laptop Lifestyles, Tribe, and really gain all I can from Keisha Bass, who you see is number 1. There are also some other people on our tribe on this leaderboards. You will see that happen every single day. Okay. So Keisha's in the tribe, of course, because she's the leader. Sean is in the tribe, number 3. Krishana, number 5, is in the tribe. Billy, number 6, is in the tribe. Okay, so what's that? Keisha, Sean, Krishana, Billy, and me. Look, we take up 50% of the leaderboard. Hello. Okay. That right there, when I started seeing things like that, I was like, ooh, I'm a part of a really good team where we're able to duplicate. So I wanted you to see that. Now, just the following day, the very next day, I hit my goal because I saw that and I said, awesome, I'm on the leaderboard, but I want to go higher. I want to get to number 3. Check this out. Okay, this is the next day. So boom, there I am, number 3. And number 9 there is somebody on my team. Okay, also on the Laptop Lifestyle Freedom Tribe through me. She hit that leaderboard in 2 days. 2 days after she joined us. Okay? So, and again, you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people. 50% of those who are on the leaderboard are in our team, on our tribe. Okay? So there's Keisha, Sean, and me again. You see Krishana again. Oh, wait, I forgot Billy. I forgot about Billy in this one. So actually, we took up 60%. Because Billy's there, Kashana's there again, and Selena is there. And it fluctuates because we're all like friendly, competitive, but sometimes you'll see Zach or Chris or like, gosh, so many people from our team. So that was definitely encouraging for me because I'm like, listen, if I'm going to, invest in a system, I want to make sure that not only will it work for me, but I can duplicate. And you just saw there was somebody on my team that was able to make it happen for them too in just 2 days. So that's pretty awesome. Something else is that I've had a few people be able to get themselves positioned after watching me get themselves positioned for $1,000 days. Okay, so here's someone else. My first piece of advice for you would be to go ahead and go through the Profit Boosting Bootcamp. Because you see how powerful it is and how quickly it works. Selena was able to get sales in just a couple of days and hit the leaderboard on top of that. So if you've never made money online before, then perhaps that is what you need to do. Okay, come on, join us. Reach out to me. Let me know that you want to get started with it because it was only $1 decision for all of us to get started. So that's one thing. First, you go through the Profit Boosting Bootcamp, and then, of course, you want to get positioned so that you can make the commissions that you want to. Now, before, that's for a whole nother video, but I wanted to show you some of the things that the Laptop Lifestyle Freedom Tribe equips all of our members with so that you have everything that you need, and you got no excuses to not generate leads and sales with us. Okay, so check this out. I am actually going to share my screen so you guys can see this. One great thing that Keisha does is she will actually have all of us, all the leaders on the team. Let me get in here. Okay. So let me share this screen with you guys. I just wanted to make sure you could see it. Okay, I'm actually giving y'all a sneak peek into the Laptop Lifestyles Freedom Tribe's private Facebook group. You can only be in here if you're a member. So I'm just giving you a sneak peek. But you want to get in here. Okay, so anyway, let me share this screen. Click. Okay. So right here, here's the tribe. One of the things that we do as new people come into the tribe is we welcome them, of course, but we also have a members only, right? A team only training site to help them navigate the Super Affiliate Network's system. Okay. Now, this was already done for us by our leader, Keisha Bass. Awesome. So when you click this button, what happens is you're led here. Okay, so you actually get to begin. It's got the same image, so you know everything's congruent. You know you're in the right place. This is our members only area, and you get to create an account for free and get started. Okay, now obviously, you know, you'll put in your email and your password. Obviously, I'm already a member, so I would click down here, and then I would simply log in. Okay, and once you're in, check this out. This is an enhancement. This is additional to what you already get inside of the Super Affiliate Network's training and tools and everything in there, right? All your links, swipe copy, all that great stuff. But we also wanted to make sure that you had a way to go out here and promote online, on social media, without spamming people. We are totally against spam. We do not want you going around adding people as friends just so you can put your link into their inbox. Hello, somebody, okay? We are not showing you, you know, how to be sneaky and deceitful with people. We want you to connect and build real, authentic relationships. Okay, so in order for you to do that, you know, you can't lead with your business. You can't lead with that. Okay, you've got to lead with you. Okay, you got to get social on social media. So this is why we have the tribe, and we allow you to be able to use some of our stuff. Okay, so first things first, when you come back here and you're part of the Laptop Lifestyle Freedom Tribe, we have a new member orientation for you to help you understand how to use the Super Affiliate Network. Okay, where do you get started? What do you do first? Where do you go first? So all of that gets explained to you very easily. Okay, then we have some things to help you master creating a vision and creating goals and sticking to it. Now, I'm not going to show you what it is because you got to be a part of our team to see this, but I can tell you it's very powerful. Okay, it has helped me so much. As a matter of fact, I got to update because I've hit some goals, so I had to go back in and update. All right, so then we show you the Super Affiliate Network schedule. We put it in a nice, simple, convenient place for you, which includes when we do things, which I'm going to get into in just a second because I'm really excited about this. The Laptop Lifestyle Freedom Tribe actually has some done for you things that helps you to grow. So you don't have to worry if you're brand spanking new, you're on a shoestring budget, you don't have money to do ads and all that kind of stuff, whether it's Facebook ads or solo ads or whatever. If you can't do that, we help you with a lot of done for you things. So all you need to focus on is building relationships online. Like, that's basically it. And through those relationships, you can start inviting people to things like this, the Freedom Call, or the Tribe webinars and things like that. Okay. We also show you simple things like how to log in. How do you even log into the Super Affiliate Network? Some people don't know. Okay. Or some people forget. Whatever. Okay. But we have training by Keisha. She's already done this for you. Okay. How to get your Super Affiliate Network coach. Okay, so you may have seen inside of my description box that as a bonus for you to get started right now, okay, and it's only $1 to get started with the system. Okay, if you don't like it, you can get your $1 back. Okay, nobody's trying to take your money. Okay, don't nobody want your money if you don't want to be able to invest in yourself and change your life. Okay, if you don't want to do that, that's fine. But when you join, when you become a part of this community and get your hands on your own system through Super Affiliate Network, your own digital franchise is what you can start. And we want to make sure that you have someone that you can lean on and that you can turn to. Okay. Now, yes, I like to try to make myself available for people. Of course I do. However, this is not an MLM. Okay, this is not a network marketing company. This is not a business opportunity. Okay, so therefore, there is no upline and downline, and I'm not responsible for your success. You're responsible for your success. I will be there to encourage you and support you, but you got to step up for you too. Okay, now, with that being said, you will also be provided with a coach straight through the Super Affiliate Network. And these coaches aren't just any coaches, okay? As a bonus, you're going to get Tony Robbins Certified Coaches. More info on that is inside my description box, so you just want to go in there and check it out, okay? So Keisha shows you how you get in touch with your sand coach, okay, whenever you want. We also show you how to get your affiliate links. Okay, this is a private video though. So your affiliate links will be available to you. You definitely want to know where they are and how to start using them properly so that you can grow your business as a professional out here online. Okay, and as a matter of fact, this is so important that I talk to you guys about this that I'm even going to stop screen sharing for a moment. Okay, listen. There is a difference when it comes to just taking something that some people will look at as average and ordinary. It's an everyday thing. Nobody's going to be able to make no fortune off of that, right? But then there's some people who have a different perspective, a different point of view, and they are able to make fortunes from things that most people thought was just everyday junk. Okay, just whatever. Maybe not junk, but just everyday stuff. Okay. Here's a great example. Okay. A basketball. If I were to take a basketball and I put it in your hands, right? And I said, this basketball right here could help you make $1 million. Shoot, it could help you make hundreds of millions of dollars if you let it. Now, you could say, psh, people play basketball every day. There's tons of people that own a basketball. It does not mean that they're rich. And that's true. Just because you have the basketball doesn't mean you're going to be rich. I didn't say that. I said this is something that could help you bring forth millions if you want it, if you let it. Right? So what would a person need to do? Well, they can't just go around holding the basketball talking about, "Oh, I can't wait to have $1 million," and just hope that $1 million is going to fall into their lap, right? But what they can do is learn how to use that basketball to put them in a position where they can make the hundreds of millions of dollars. Now look around you. There are basketball players out here who make hundreds of millions of dollars. Am I right? Or am I right? Okay, so it's possible. And it's the same kind of basketball that you got at home. Okay. Now you got some people that'll just dribble the ball. They just, go to the playground, the local playground, and they just shooting hoops, and that's it. And they never make any money from it. Same type of basketball. Whoa. Okay, so this is the same thing with the Super Affiliate Network and the Laptop Lifestyle Freedom Tribe. Listen, we can give you all the tools, all the training in the world, but if you don't apply yourself, right? If I hand you the basketball, first you got to learn how to play basketball. You got to learn the rules of the game. You got to know what to do. You got to be a part of a winning team if you're going to win. So that people start to look at you and say, "Oh, you're worth those hundreds of millions of dollars. Let's sign this person." Right? So same thing here. Super Affiliate Network is an amazing platform. It's an amazing system that will help you start a digital franchise. Franchises are great because they have such a high success rate. It's ridiculous. Now, if you had one that's online, that's working for you on autopilot because you're plugging into the Super Affiliate system, then oh my gosh, you could be making money too. $1,000 days and up. Okay? But I just wanted to be clear, you are going to have to put in the work to get started. Okay, and once you've done that, then you can set everything on autopilot. So, You definitely want your links, and you don't want to go out there just spamming people. Okay, so here's another example. There are people out here who love to sing, and they just sing in the shower, right? There are people who like to sing here and there, maybe, for a local group. Maybe they sing at the coffee house, maybe they sing at a lounge, and they might make a little something here and there. It's a little hobby money, a little side money, right? But then there are some people out here who are making, again, hundreds of millions of dollars just from singing. Just by singing. Who knew, right? So, you have to ask yourself, when you start building your business online and you representing our team, okay, you have to ask yourself, do I want to be a professional, or do I want to be one of them hustlers on the street? One of them hustlers, right? And you know what I'm talking about. You've got a professional singer who will go and perform at the finest places, right? They will go to Madison Square Garden and they will sell the place out, right? Tickets sold out. They fill the place. And they get on that stage and they perform, and they charge hundreds of dollars for their tickets. Hundreds of dollars for you to see them. And sometimes you don't have the best seats, so you can't see them that well, okay? However, you pay it. People pay it. Now that person is making hundreds of millions of dollars off those ticket sales, off those albums, right? Versus the amateur, okay? Because that's a professional for you. Now you got an amateur, okay? The amateur is trying to sell their CDs out the trunk of their car, tapping people on the shoulder as they're busy with their day. They got other things to do. They ain't got time to get your CD for 15 cents. Okay? Which one would you want to be? Do you want to be the person making a little bit here, a little bit there, 15 cents over here, $1 over here, 2 cents over here? Or do you want to be the professional who is making the kind of income that is actually life-changing and can help you fuel your future and help you to create the dream life that you want and carry it out so that you live it and it becomes a reality? You really need to think about that. Okay, so that was something important. I had to share that with you guys. All right, so here we go. So now I'm going to go ahead, screen share again. Okay, so here's something else cool. Inside of this Laptop Lifestyle back office, you also will learn how do you add new members into the Facebook group. Okay, so we give you the image. We've created this for you, and we show you how to keep this group, keep this tribe more like a family setting. Okay, we even give you some copy on what you can say to people when they join you. Okay, just to get the ball rolling and start to strengthen the relationship. It's super duper duper important. And there's also a video with this as well. Okay, so you have that. Then if that weren't enough, we tell you about the Super Affiliate Network's compensation plan. How do you get paid by using this system? What can you do if you're already in a business? How can you plug this in to the Super Affiliate Network system to help you bring in higher income or more income through the business that you've already got, right? So for people who are already network marketers, you're part of a company you love, but you want to boost your sales, you could plug into the Super Affiliate Network. For those of you who are hairstylists or designers or real estate agents and things like that, how could you use the Super Affiliate Network? Absolutely. And you could plug into that and use the system to help you grow and start bringing in income on autopilot too. So we tell you all about that, and we even have updates. Okay, so we definitely keep this place updated. Then we show you how you can start to earn $1,000 per day by using the Super Affiliate Network. Now, mind you, you might come into saying through somebody else. Maybe you're like, oh, well, Val's nice, but I'm not going to join her. I'm going to go join somebody else. All right, you can do that. However, you're not going to get to see this video, okay? You're going to miss that, okay? Sorry. So sorry for you. So if you wanted to start making $1,000 a day as fast as possible, we have an entire video about it right here. And it's only a 5-minute video. So guess what? It is not going to take you years or even months to get to that point. It is all up to you. Okay. So you have that. Then we even create images for you. Okay. So you've got team images. Okay, we show you how you can create the images, and then we also even provide you with some images. Okay, so you have that. Then we even show you how to start getting traffic to plug in to the system. Because here's the thing. It's great to have a business. It's great to start your network marketing company. It's great to be passionate about your products and all that great stuff. However, you're not going to make any money in your company without any sales, and you're not going to make any sales without any customers. Okay, so you're going to have to start getting some traffic flowing into your funnels, and we show you how to do that. And this video is only about 6 minutes long. Okay, so again, it doesn't take you forever to learn this stuff. It takes minutes. Okay, then on top of that, we've got marketing training for you guys. We show you how to use your link generator inside of the Super Affiliate Networks platform, okay, in the system. We show you how to find your leads so you can follow up with them. That way you never leave any money on the table. We show you how to use our swipe copies, okay? So we do a lot of the work for you that a lot of other teams don't do. Isn't that awesome? Okay, as a matter of fact, I just did something for my team. And you guys will see that, like when inside the description box, that's actually one of the bonuses that I will give you free private access to my Laptop Lifestyle Freedom Challenge, where I have a group that I get people started their first 10 days inside of using the Super Affiliate Network, so that you guys can really have an edge and shorten your learning curve even more. So, and get results faster. So you have that, but I did a swipe copy myself, and I learned how to make sure that everybody that I take care of will be well taken care of because of things like this. We talk about how to buy Udemy solo ads. She's got 2 videos on that. We talk to you about how to promote the weekly team webinars. Whoops. Okay, there's a video on that. What else? A team list, a rotator link. Like, we're showing you how to do everything, right? And even through showing you, a lot of this stuff is already done. So while you're learning, we already have this stuff done. So we have your team. We show you how to take care of your team. And we will help you out with that inside of our private group and things like that. So you're good to go. In addition to the marketing training, we also have mindset training and other resources, certain books we recommend, certain videos. We even have the dynamic laws of prosperity in here to help you do exactly that. We show you how to do some affiliate marketing with video, like I'm doing right now. So even if you've never done video before and you're shy and you're scared, it's okay. We show you how to overcome all of that. We even have some laptop lifestyle success stories like Desiree, like Lorice, and even an exclusive interview with Keisha Bass herself when she hit her first $100,000 using this system. $100,000 on autopilot is something I want to do, okay? And she shares this exclusively with her team, okay? Then we also have our team mastermind. So there's a lot here. Let me stop my screen share. There's a lot here that really helps get you going, and it's ongoing. Okay, so it's not just this one time we give you an orientation. It's like, see ya. Okay, you're not gonna be left alone. You're not gonna be left twisting in the wind. We're here for you. We want to help you. Okay, we want to help you grow. And through these things, through the things that you learn, through Keisha and all of us, the entire Laptop Lifestyle Freedom Tribe, you will learn how to start making $1,000 days. And check this out. I wanted you guys to see this as well. because this is like exploding on the scene here. Do I still have my image? I believe so. So, I mean, you guys saw that leaderboard, right? Y'all saw that leaderboard. This is really taking off when it comes to sales, leads and sales here. And obviously, I know what I'm talking about because I'm number 3. Okay? I think I'm doing something right. Y'all might want to connect with me, okay? But we have that, and I wanted you guys to see this. Okay, so just recently, oh, well, depending on when you're watching this video, but at the time that I'm recording, this was less than a week ago, that every last woman on this panel, including myself, I'm all the way down on the right, okay, every last woman on this panel is a part of the Laptop Lifestyle Freedom Tribe, and guess what? Every last one of us had at least one $1,000 day that week. At least one. All of us. Boom. And check this out. I know what some people may be thinking. Well, Val, you don't understand. You're home. You get to relax and spend time figuring out how to make $1,000. I don't do that. Okay. I don't sit there all day in front of my computer. I am out and about and I'm having fun. And actually, the first $1,000 day that I had last week, I was out with my kids, hanging out. It was a beautiful day, and I got a message on Facebook from Keisha. And she said, "Congratulations, girl." And I was like, "For what?" I didn't even know that I brought in $1,000. And I know there are lots of people out there that wish they would be at the door. Hello, I was waiting on you at the door for $1,000. Right? An additional $1,000 a month would change their lives. Forget $1,000 a day. And I didn't even know I got it. Boom. So, that's the kind of thing that we want to see happen for you. So we had a recent webinar about this. If you guys want to get your hands on that replay, I'll be happy to send that out to you too. Let's throw that on as another bonus, okay? But you definitely want to go ahead, be a part of this. Be a part of this tribe. This is such a powerful tribe. The vibe is here flowing where we're just on a high frequency of success. Okay, and as you can see, this is nowhere near all the members on our team. The men are doing it too. The men are bringing in $1,000 days too. I'm sure she's going to have a webinar with the fellas. Okay, but this was just something that has really started taking off, and we wanted to share with you guys how we do it. How do we have these $1,000 days on autopilot without having the stress or any type of technical overwhelm? I'm not a very technical person myself, you guys, and to be able to hit $1,000 days is amazing. Okay, and this is even if you are brand new, even if you're on a shoestring budget, even if all you had left was the $1 to get yourself in here. We will show you what to do to get yourself positioned for those $1,000 commissions. We walk you through it. We hold your hand. We encourage you. We even do a lot of done for you stuff. Okay, so as you can see here, give me 1 second. I'm going to just show you guys one more thing, if I can pull it up real quick, because I even have this inside of the Freedom Challenge. So one of the things that I did, I just want to show you just how much we want you to make money. We want you to succeed. We don't want to give you any reason to have an excuse as to why you didn't win. So I'm going to show you this. I'll take that down for just a sec. Okay. And then I'm going to share this with you guys. You probably saw in the description box, another bonus that I give you is that access into my personal Facebook group, the Laptop Lifestyle Freedom Challenge. So I want you to see one of the things that I've done for them recently that I will also do for you. Okay, where's my screen share button? There we go. Okay. So, when I tell you done for you stuff, I'm so serious. When you first come in here, that's what you expect, even though that, oh God, that screenshot is awful. So, you'll come in here. This is one of the things that I did. Oops. I wanted you guys to see the post that I did. Let me just click that. Okay. So, in the post, I said, listen, You know, if you want to start getting sales fast, spend this week promoting the replay of our webinar, because we had lots of people getting sales from it. People are still getting sales from this webinar today, and we did it Thursday. Okay. And I included for my team already done images that they can share on Facebook that does not go against any Facebook policy. We are not spreading links around and all that kind of stuff. We're not, bugging folks and chasing folks. We do not do that. We attract folks. And I've even got a video on attraction marketing as well. So in addition to that, I even added in swipe copy for them. They could just swipe this, copy and paste it if they wanted to. Okay. So that's the kind of stuff that we do. We want to make it easy for you to be able to hit your goals, live your dreams. Mic drop. I'm done. I'm out. All right, so if you're interested in getting started, again, it's only $1 for you to at least check us out, see whether or not you want to be a part of this, see whether or not you want to use this system for your particular business and plug into it. If you don't have a business and you don't have products and services to provide, but you're still looking to make money online, that's okay. I've got you covered. We can help you with that as well with some already done products and services. So the system's amazing. We're crushing it out here. And if you don't make $1,000 days in your sleep, then you might want to check this out. Okay. So thank you guys so very much for tuning in, spending a little bit of time with me. And if there's anything that you need, anything that I can help you out with, all of my contact information on social media is there. So you can reach out to me any way you wish. All right. So thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next video.